Hello there everyone! Okay, I wanted to show this off straight away. One, because I don't know if Chris is still lurking and he might take an interest in it, but also, I actually just found this dumbfounding, right? So, I was having a mosey around on this website, Own3D. You know, when you've got when you go on streaming websites, this is one of these things that just keeps getting pushed on you. You know, like with the adverts and all that kind of stuff. So I was like, go on, let me have a look. And I think I've downloaded something off here before, but it's like, okay, whatever. So I had a look at this. You know, it's like an overlay. I thought maybe I could just spruce things up for my Swaggo streams. You know, and it does look pretty nice. It's got like a matrixy kind of look and whatnot. There's a few other bits and bobs in it as well, you know, if I can find my way around it. Which one would it be? Would it be this one? Yeah, this would be like the game screen like we're on now, you know. Got a webcam, got a bit of info for like who's subbed and whatnot. Just general things you might see on any stream. And I was like, oh, this looks pretty cool. And then I found out that this is like part of their premium service. £30 a month, sorry, £30 every 3 months I think it was that you have to pay. And I'm like, really? You know, don't get me wrong, I do think some of these services can be good, but I look and I think that, to me, looks very generic. I kind of like the look of it, considering I've got like some green themes in my overlays already. But yeah, that was a high price for what it's offering. I just couldn't wrap my head around it. It's why you think some things just need taking off that list. You gotta offer high quality, in my opinion, to make it worthwhile. Anyway, random rant at the start of this, but I've got some Swaggo to do. I did joke on my Go Live post on Discord, we're not doing a flick climb this early on, so we're just going to ignore them. In fact, it looks like we've got some work to do with Temen, so let's get straight into it. We're up against Mini Onas Quinn this round. For those of you who missed it, we lost to Darth Fox in the last round. Spooky. Okay. So yeah, we got owned a bit there. So I'll show you the compare for this one. It's not looking too good if I'm going to be frank. Here we go. Alright, so yeah, there's going to be a lot of this where it doesn't look good. So we're behind in GP, 9 behind on Zetas, 10 on Omicrons, behind on Rallics and Rallic 5 Pluses, Datacron disadvantage, Mod disadvantage. Granted, it's only 1 behind on the 25, so it's almost par, but still it's a bit rough. With Galactic Legends, they've got all of them. I've got my usual 5, so we're still behind there. With the high value characters, the big ones that are impacting the meta at the moment. Yeah, I've got Aphra, I've got Taran, Cal, Bane. They've got them all. So Bo-Katan and Third Sister in the mix. And finally ships. Yep, no big surprises. They've got Leviathan, so yeah, that's what we're facing. Sopper are low there, and we've got Jojo Binks. How's your gas? I heard Sandflies beat 1 for last round. I've got no idea. With this score, I'm guessing it hasn't done well. I think this guy's pretty much just handed me a can of whoop ass. So, yeah. This isn't looking too great, if I'm going to be honest. I think I'm going for back-to-back losses, if I'm going to be honest. But we're going to put up a fight. Yeah, a little bit sad seeing this. Like, literally not a single drop. No worries, no worries. I'm used to fat fingers. A lot of my guild mates have them. Okay. So yeah, no drops. We've got it all to do here. So let's see what we're facing. We've got GG with Stap. Lovely. I've not faced a Stap yet, to be honest, so something new today. 28 is the soft max. Bleeding Hellfire. When you say soft max, that's obviously not the literal max, because I'm assuming that's in the 2100s, but 2080 I assume is like quite literally ultra efficient. No worries, Chris. No worries, man. Yeah, try and beat Radis. Yeah, so getting 57s, essentially. Consistent 57s and 75s in fleet. Right. So, third and Lair, CLS, Finzori, and GG Stap. Again, I haven't faced GG Stap, so I don't really know what I'm walking into there. We've got Rexar X5s, Caloran, Zaris, and Cam. Ray, Ben, Cal. Jabba, and Lord Vader. Alright, that's a bit tough, I'm not gonna lie. Right, let's reset the board. Let's start down here. We've got Rex. We've got Caloran. We've got Ray, Jabba, and Lord Vader. This feels really daunting. Like, I'm laughing because it's like I honestly don't know how I've got a chance here. You know, I don't think I have, but it's like, man, oh man, show no mercy. Yeah, that sounds right. Well, you know, first battle anyway. Okay, so trying to remember what I've got available. I've got Jabba, I've got Leia, I've got them all down here. Let me resize the window a bit. That way you guys can see it. There we go. What beat Chrysanthemum? Chrysanthemum, the Wookiee? He's usually with Jabba, isn't he? Oh, honestly, Chrysanthemum lead is not usually a thing. I imagine quite a lot of things beat it. Yeah, Chrysanthemum, Gamorrean, and Mob Enforcer ain't going to do much. Yeah, I mean, Chrysanthemum will benefit from the fact that they're all cartel, but I think that's about the only thing that really goes on, because there's no bounty hunters in there. So the contract won't do much. Right, now I'm thinking to myself that we got Bane. I think Bane just has to be a Leia killer. You know, we can't afford to take chances there. I thought undergeared CLS was stand a good chance. I mean, if the contract's to kill the lead, you'd think essentially just make sure you got a good lead. I think we do Inquisitors on Caloran again. That worked well yesterday. Maybe Zaris could throw a spanner in the works, but let's see. We've got 3 GLs, and we've got 3 GLs on the board. Downside is we've also got Raver. And I'm pretty sure my Malgus was on defense. Yeah, I can already hear Kit Crime. I think it'd be a big ask to expect Adrad to punch up there. That isn't a great Cron, is it? Okay, it's a good level 6. Yeah, it's nothing too crazy there. Yeah, not Gamorrean. Chrysanthem's Omicron isn't going to be too big without Jabba. And even though they're all Relic 5, the fact is they're not going to do too much to you. Their synergy is worse than your synergy. What's going on, Adam? I think we need to do Starkiller on Rey. I don't like it, but I think we got to try it. Ah! Okay, I mean, that one's just a little bit bland, but I do like the idea that Mix is getting a little bit of action. I'm curious if he's going to pop up again anytime soon. That was a fun character. Yeah, it looks like that's what happened to me as well, Adam. I got dropped into Kyber 2. But granted, I lost, but I wasn't too surprised it happened. Yeah, I mean, I think if anything, they left him in a kind of good place. So yeah, I'm curious where he goes. Yeah, no worries, man. Alright, so let's go here. And then I think I want to do JML here. And then we do Jabberon Raver. I might end up swapping around Leia and Slacker, just so I've got more offensive options. For now, that might be okay. Tuskens can do CLS. Alright, I need to do some research for these other two. Well, the point in trying is to try and get more crystals. You know, even if they squish you, it's a case of, alright, well, we just keep going. That's how I view it. Alright, can I actually select a member instead? That's better. Stap, and who was the other one? B2? Magna. Okay, Wampa's got a 61% win rate. That's decent. Night Sisters, 60%. It's kind of tempting to try Night Sisters. Yeah, I mean, how I view it, right, I never take a league position for a guarantee, you know, like, I don't think to myself, right, I am always going to be in this league, or I deserve to be in this league. You know, you gotta earn it. You know, it's like I had a week in Kaiba 1 just now because it was the off-season. That's why I ended. But I bounced into Kaiba 2 and I'm like, okay. You know, you don't take your league position for granted. You know, you don't sort of assume that you should always be able to get to top positions, if you know what I mean. You've got to earn it. You know, and I know you can argue you won and you dropped back, which isn't great, I will admit, but I look and I think, alright, well, we just got to get back there. Hey, Upgraded Bug, how you doing? Alright, so we got that. We need something for Rex 5s. Yeah, that's a fair point as well. Like, I was nowhere near Card 1 before the unsquishing. I feel like we beat it last time with something really silly. And I can't remember for the life of me what it was. If anyone can remember, I'd appreciate a reminder. Oh, that might have been it. Was it? Maybe it was Radio Training. I don't know. I'm not going to go straight in with that, but I figure we've got Moldalorians, even if they are a bit squishy. We could always try that to begin with. And then Finzori, even though it's not an ideal option, I think we do Afra. We got CLS as a backup. Okay. I feel like I've spent a lot of time doing that, so let's get into it. Ideally, I won't be done for 3 o'clock. Very unlikely. So this is the first round of GAC in a Rhodium, and you've lost both so far due to the fact you have nothing for Malgus. No gas? Yeah, this count hasn't got Sidious. Let's start here, I guess. I wish we got Sidious, it would make it a lot more interesting. Yeah, we've got JK Alia. We've got Gen Knight Calcastas as well. My thoughts were that we do Master Luke here. Oh, hang on, yeah, sorry, I'm crossing conversations up here. Yeah, JK Elvis, Malgus, if you got Rowlet Mace, that's possible. Well, you can maybe do it without Rowlet Mace, but it's a little bit trickier. It's alright, I was looking at that and thinking, could I do it with Bounty Hunters this? But I think it's too much, isn't it? You know, with Bounty Hunters, if Thrawn Fractures, Fennec, or Beskar Armamando, or Mandalorian, whoever you put in the other slot, it goes to hell, so let's just go with this. We're going to go for that, even though there's no protection on the stats, just for the fact that the ability block seems better right now. Yeah, for sure Gas can do it, so if you haven't got him, it's a bit unfortunate that. Jedi Knight Lookalike to say is another option. After that, there aren't really a lot of friendly options, you know, things that you could get early on. Okay, I don't want a fracture, so I'm just going to whack him. Okay, so Hoda can be called to assist, so we're going to do that. Nice. Let's make sure we've got a bit of retribution, well, not retribution, counter chance lined up there. And bye-bye, Knights. Assuming you mean a full GG team, you can. It might be a bit overkill. Alright, 66. Mon Mothma, anything along the lines of Imperial Troopers or Treya could do it. It's strange, I used to swear by Django Lee Bounty Hunters. That went so far out of fashion it was unreal. Like, it used to be one of my favourite TW teams. I loved setting it because I thought, you know, I had my boss nice and fast and you get the 30 speed from Django, so it was a nice little buff, and it's amazing how things just came out to really outpace it. Plus I feel like they then made boss lead a bit more important. Not to say it wasn't good already. Hello there, Baruch. How are you doing? Oh dear, we lost Drogon again. You're struggling to full clear GAC due to Princess Nisa. Wow, that's an unexpected one for you to come out with. Let me do this. If it's any consolation, this guy's got 2070 on me, I think. So we've got a tough round here. That's what I could do with really bringing back Drogon, otherwise I'm pretty much already out without actually losing a battle. Okay, we do that. I mean, it'd be safe. It might be inefficient, but it'd be safe. Alright, we're going to do that. I just don't want to kill Chrysanthemum. Oh, you little sod. I didn't even finish my sentence. Alright, come on. Bring Drogon back. Bring Drogon back. Thank you. We got some luck. We got some luck. Granted, R2's looking a bit anemic, but hopefully we can recover. Hopefully. That's it, just hide. Oh, okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay. One banner drop. Oh, no, we got the banner. It's alright, 57, cool. Right, next up. Okay, you've got some slacker options, first order options. Okay. I mean, like I say, GG should beat some mishmash droids like that, but it all depends on what you want to do. You know, if you think you can spare them, go for it. There we go, you guys can see a bit more there, can't you? See, I haven't got a lot of dark side things. So I'm just a little bit wary of burning them. But I think I did this last time and it was actually pretty decent as cron. Let me snooze this out, otherwise we're going to be interrupted. Okay, so let's do that just to get Ben under control. And then he is stunned, so he's under control, so we're just going to actually start working on Rey. Okay, we'll keep going. Whirlwind, fair enough. Yeah, Magna will tend to be in that position a lot. It's how he plays, essentially. Okay, they've got their ult. Okay, I don't really want to be marking Cal, so that is actually a downside of doing this cron. Ooh. Okay. That is like the complete opposite of good. I think we're back out here. Yeah, we're back out. And that's the round lost. Okay. I had to try and get around it. You know, I had the... I've got Jabba, but I thought I didn't fancy... I didn't fancy Starkiller taking on Raver. I didn't fancy Starkiller taking on Jabba. So there's just too many things that I thought couldn't work there. So yeah, it's a bit of a bummer. Alright, I'm going to leave this Rey for a minute. Let's just try and clean some things up. Because I don't want to lose 2 on the bounce, but I think it's pretty much set in stone at this point. Let's get the Ninth Sister Cron on here. Let's hit Kiadi. Well, it's obviously Calorin that does all the damage. I think let's try and get rid of a damage dealer. Alright, come on, Ninth. And so you can get in there. Yeah, I thought the torture had been dispelled. This is the trouble. Zaris is causing trouble now. Oh well, maybe not that much trouble. I do need to get her under control because she's just going to start really wrecking us if we don't. Okay. Grand is going next, so we can afford to base it with him. There we go. To answer your question, does Phasma work on Mon Mothma, Lando, and Hoth Trooper? With the Omicron, I wouldn't have thought so. If they can get into a turn meter loop, they could really stop you. Yeah, I was going to say Phasma, Panda, and Stormtrooper also does imply there's no Omicron now I think about it. I think I just need higher relic stab and even half an attempt at this counter working. Because we're just going to lose Gar and ISC. I know they get damage immunity, but they will die. It's a shame because you look at it and you think, I can see where the viability of this comes from. Yeah. Alright. Okay, for the sake of time, I am actually going to call this one. I know that it's very early, but I'm like, this guy has just been uber efficient, and I've got Bob Hope already, so rather than just wasting time taking down teams, I am actually going to call this one. So, yeah. Not how I like to end things, but I just see this as fruitless. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, I was trying to nuke out Aldrak, I just couldn't get enough damage on him. It's where my Mandos aren't great. The Relic 1 Gear 12, so... yeah. They are a project, but they're just taking their time. But yeah, I really dislike leaving Grand Arenas like that, but I just don't see the point in wasting time. You know I can't win it. Yeah, it's like I say, Maul's Relic 1, it definitely needs to be higher anyway. But the other two are Gear 12, so... I knew it was a rough counter. Or rough attempt at a counter, I should say. Just getting it up on Discord. I'm curious how far behind I technically was. It's having a good think about it. Okay, so technically my max score is still 2084 to their 2072, but assuming that would mean I've got 12 banners I can drop throughout the entire round. And considering you don't get max banners on fleet unless you facing like the weakest fleet defense known to man, then you just can't do it. So it is a shame, but practically the numbers work out as far as where I am. Okay, here we are. So, Crimson, nice and quick we got here. We did win the last round. Master Nico, they didn't really do too much. They took down my top wall fair enough, but then when it came to the south wall, they hit Ray. They preloaded by the looks of it. I mean, to me, that looks like a little bit of damage there. Didn't really hit anything else, though. So I get the feeling they dropped on Ray and thought, sod it. So I can't blame them. I mean, I've done that today, pretty much. So, yeah, GG's, I guess, for them trying at least. But yeah, we're up against Peter, the VP killer. So let's show you the compare here. Okay, so again, behind on GP, nearly 1 million. 38 Zetas behind, 5 Omicrons behind, 18 total Relics behind, and 8 Relic 5 Pluses behind. We've got Datacron disadvantage. Not really anything good to look at there, to be honest. And 6 top mods behind B89, 15 pluses, 19 behind. We are ahead on the 20s and 25s by small margins, so at least that's something, but it's not particularly great. GL count, we're actually looking pretty even. They've got layer, but we're matching on everything else, so I will take that. You know, 1 extra, it's not the worst thing. As far as the high value targets, they do have Afra, Malicos and Cal. I only have Bane and he's not really usable at this point, so yeah, a little bit uneven there. And finally, they do have Leviathan, so we may be facing that. I say we may be facing that, it's highly likely. Okay, so no changes from defense for the last round, although they have done a battle or two. They've taken down my Phasma team. And I assume they've done something down south. Ooh, okay. They've done quite a bit down south. They cleared Ray, but then they've tripped up on Malgus. And they've tripped up on Fin Fin Po. I'll take that. A few nice drops. So, what's going on here? We've got Mon Mothma. Fin Fin Poo. Oddly enough, we've got the same thing here, so we've got to make sure we don't get trip up on the same thing. We've got GG. Again with Stap. Have people just been getting Stap all of a sudden? We've got Phasma with TIE Pilot and Special Forces, and we've got Hux, Stormtrooper, and Kylo Ren with the Stormtrooper Crom. Interesting. We've got Shaq Rax, not one I've seen before. Asajj Zombie Merrin, Iden Stark Range, Padme Anakin Mace with the Padme Crom, and Seer Malicos and crew. Oh, okay. Let's start here just for the fact I want ease into this one a little bit more. Let's go with Wampa. Don't worry, Wamp, you've got this. Okay, one down. There we go. 68, good start. Next up. let's have a look at this Padme Crom. So, it's the damage reduction level 6. And it's obviously Padme with the courage. Okay, so best to not attack at a turn against her. Okay. It kind of feels like this would be a good case of overkilling. Something like using CLS on Nest, you mean? Yeah, Gibme should still have viability. Maybe not necessarily with the Padme Crom, but it should still have viability. Yeah, Atbar and Leia can really get into a turn meter train. I really think they're underrated as a pair. I'm not saying the world beaters either, but, you know, I think they're underrated. Yeah, I don't have anything special yet in the new set. So I'm going to try this. So this is going to cause a bit of a problem. The aim is to not call attacks at a turn. Which is what you wouldn't want to do anyway, but... if we can not land debuffs, that's a bonus. Oh, didn't mean that. Okay. This looks like some fun shenanigans. Yeah, a bit of an early stream today, Aranya. Okay, that was Saviour. I feel like we've got to go for the mark because Mace is taunting. Not really, we've already abandoned Tamin. Right, come on. Come on, we're nearly there. Okay, foresight. We're going to make sure the mark's on. I know it gives him the protection up, but I think we can live with it. Ooh, okay. Don't kill Jolie. Don't kill Jolie. We need him still. Turn me to... Ugh, okay. Gotta heal himself up. Swap with Yoda. Over that. I'm beginning to think maybe some other Jedi might have been better than Yoda. Oh, wow. You know what? I'm just going to hit mace. Wow. Wow. Okay, we're out. Okay. I think there was something there, but I think I did pick the wrong Jedi. Yeah, I think there could also be a tenacity check in there. Oh, is it? Right, okay. I think I am going to go overboard here. I know that this might seem like a really big reaction, but I'm figuring let's make sure we overkill it a bit. I don't want to use Luke and Hoda if I can avoid it. So Bastila and Plo. Not a lot, too many debuffs here. Alright, maybe this is not the smartest idea, having a call to assist team in. Yeah, this isn't feeling good. It's funny how you call them coins. I've never used that phrase. Oh, hang on. There we go. That's not bad. Alright, it was massive overkill, but we should be okay from here. Yeah, I can't really see it myself. I've always just thought of it as the leader ability. Well, it's inherited teachings, isn't it? Yeah. I imagine there are turds that are round and shiny. Okay. I don't know if this could do it, but I want to try. Because we've got perma-kills here. Alright, put the burn out. Give ourselves some turn meter, and granted it gets taken away straight away. Okay, that's not bad. Go on, we'll just aim there, man. Lovely. I mean, the plague's obviously not nice, but everything else seems okay here. $56, we can take that. Alright, Shack Rex Fire. Sorry, Shack Rex Rex. Yeah, I could have tried stalling it a bit. Hey up, Ada, how you doing? Go ahead. Yeah, I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Namora. Namora's ability on reveal is add 5 power to any card that's on its own in lane. So, yeah, she's popping off quite good at the moment in certain decks. Yeah, it feels suspect, but I'm giving it a crack. What do you mean, sorry, with 8? Alright. I was hoping we could get the kill before then. Right. I need something that can handle the initial preload. I think we do Padme, Shack and Mace, maybe? Or... yeah, I think Mace might actually be needed. Yeah, so they're both 3 power, so they go up to 8. But I was playing Wong in that lane as well, so in the middle lane it was Echo that prevents anyone prevents opposition ongoing, so they couldn't Cosmo me. Then it was Wong. And so Wong doubles on reveal effect, so that Namora then does her effect twice. So it's effectively plus 10. And then I Odined, which does on reveal effects again, but with Wong that happens twice. So if essentially another 20 power goes onto each card. Yeah, it's very niche. It's a bit of a gimmicky play, but I had fun doing it. Yeah, they're a great combo. I played a bit of Black Knight the other day. That was fun for a little goof around. Okay, that didn't work. I'm thinking of just trying to land healing immunity on Rex. Captain Rex, I should say. There we go. Hopefully now I can keep Clone Rex under control. Or a bit of control anyway. There we go. Should have tried this sooner. Oh, Living Tribunal. Yeah, Tribunal's an interesting one. Like I say, you really need to build a deck around it, but it can really pop off nicely. You know, you can have like 50, 60, 70 power wins. Right, I've certainly given this guy the initiative, so I'm not happy about that because I'm assuming he can come back. Yeah, we're not critting anyone, but at least we're carrying on. I'm going to say, what madness have you been putting out there? Is there anything I wouldn't have done? That's a fun little build, that. I'll be honest, someone did that a while ago to me in Conquest, and that was one of those matches where you go, you know what, GG's. You know, someone, you know, it looks like they're playing normal move, it looks all fine and dandy, and then they just drop a Living Tribunal at the end, and you're like, oh, GG's, I couldn't stop that. Alright, Sana, Stormtrooper Han Kara, Mole Candy Django, Dash On Chewie, CLS 3PO 3-pack, and Adrad. So no GLs today. She's Series 3, I think, so she should be, you know, she should be something accessible to you. Pinned. Okay. Pinned doesn't seem good. Yeah, I mean, put it like this, if your opponent had Mobius and Mobius in the deck, Death is just unplayable, but if you've got a kind opponent and you're playing Destroy, or cards that destroy, Death is very, very nice. Well, Destroy or discard, because at 8-12 she's usually a very good target for Lady Sith. I auto when I've got a finger. What you pick up? I remember. I saw it. Deadpool's a bit of a menace in Marvel Snap. I'm kind of curious. Yeah, I mean, when played right, Deadpool can get as high as the hundreds. Oh, that's just me in a nutshell, innit, Osprey? Oh, no, you actively want to destroy cards. That's how a destroy deck works. Okay, so the issue seems to be that Stormtrooper's just got a very strong taunt now. Three v 3, it's quite good this Kron actually. You know, you wouldn't pick it in 5v5 if you got special forces, but yeah, it's not bad. Not necessarily everything, but there are cards that benefit from being destroyed, like Wolverine, Deadpool, X53, which is not easy for you to get, but it is a card that does it. Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine in that matchup it would work well. Just making sure there's something a bit stronger for taking on a Ray. Yeah, that is good if you can get it to land. I've done it a few times. You really have to wait for your opponent to try to not play into the collapsed mine. A lot of the time people are smart and just say, you know what, I'm going to actually wait the turn. Okay, a little experiment over. No, that's a bad idea. Maybe we just go overboard. Oh, are you thinking of playing Uatu? I mean, that's one way of doing it. I miss his old ability as far as he used to be able to see all locations, but the downside was he had to be in your hand, so it wasn't as effective. but it's kind of weird that his voice line goes, "I see all," and then he quite literally only shows you one location. It's like, come on, if you go and see all, you see all. Oh well. Right, get rid of you. I've said it before, this is kind of where 3v3 gets me, because there are things that I feel comfortable doing, and then the crons change things. You know, and I'm not having a moan about crons or anything at this point. It's like, okay, they are part of the game, I accept it. It's just kind of frustrating when it feels like you're having to relearn things all over and over again. It's like, Savage could have done that hooks before, I'm sure. Yeah, I see that all that is right. They should have taken cues from you, Ada. Yeah, there is that as well. I think if it was spread out a bit more, it wouldn't be the worst thing. But the trouble is then you'd have crons that could be really toxic and annoying and be lasting for longer. So it's hard to win in that scenario. At least some things never change. And we didn't drop on the one they dropped on, so big bonus. Okay, Adrad. Not really built here. We could overkill it with JMK. I mean, maybe that'd be the better JMK target. Ooh, we haven't tried Rollo. Have we got the tunes available? Hey, we have. I forgot about Rollo. Have we got any crit chance crons? $92, so it's not 100%, but it's a bump. Let's give it a go. I mean, I've dropped battles here anyway, so let's just go for it. YOLO with Rollo. Come on, Rollo, you gotta keep going. Oh, and she's out of there. Okay. So much for Rollo for YOLO. Oh, YOLO for Rollo. Let's Star Killer. Let's just get rid of it. Yeah, I don't know exactly what killed that. I can only assume something didn't land. Maybe it was the crit chance. Maybe it needed to be higher. I am due a remod on Crimson anyway, so I might use it as an opportunity to make sure she's got what she needs. I can't say these exposes are that nice to see. Yeah, a little bit early today. Drafts, how you doing? Alright, 37. Sexy, Rexy. Alright, 4 more. Just woke up. Good positive start to the day then, hopefully. Yeah, you get to see me. Alright, Candy, chill. That's it, chill. Alright, Mole's just decreed we need a nap time. I can't say Fives would have agreed, but oh well. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I think he was just following up on my lead, if we're being honest. I mean, I kind of pretty much surrendered all access to banners, so I think Mole was just doing sort of what I'd indicated was allowable. Alright, nice bit of evasion there. Wow. I don't know what noises I'm making. This could go terrible. Yeah, let's just put the days back on them. Yeah, I'm totally not begging for another couple of relic levels for these dudes. It wasn't Clone Force 69. That would have been a forced joke. $69. Alright. I'm not getting into that mess. Have I got some Empire douchebags? I know there was something where you could do some control team with these, I think. Been a while since I've seen it though. Alright, put the fracture over here. Why do I get the feeling Vader was needed in this? Yeah. Go on, let's try Adrad. All I can say is I need to get my act together because I don't want to nil 3 on Tammin. You know, we've already got 1 in the bank on Crimson this week, so it's not the worst here, but I can't go nil 3 on Tammin. By the way, I knew that that was going to happen, but I thought I don't mind too much because we should have a revive coming up. Hopefully Jin continues to be the best tank in the game. There she goes. Yeah, I feel like I need to tip the bartender as I leave here. Let's do profundity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what do we do? We've got Holdo and Finalizer, so we could do Sappies on Finalizer. But that again leaves me with Holdo versus Holdo. I do love to put these fun mirror matches in front of myself. Okay, so This is going pretty smoothly. Like I say quite often, I like bringing in reinforcements just in case something goes wrong at the start of the battle, but this went pretty smoothly. We should have enough ult charge here, there we go, to get the ult next turn. I'm a bit surprised Marauder didn't go there. Maybe it's under-geared. Alright, 75. Okay, buzzies. And we'll apply some more, why not? Okay, I actually don't mind doing the AoE now, because I would like it if they killed off one of the vultures. At this point I don't think they will. Alright, 70. And yeah, this is weird. I think we do... I actually forgot about Chimera, so we got this. Okay, that was a wallop. Yeah, I don't think it's worth hitting anyone that we don't need to right now. Alright, Scythe can clear all the buffs, which is kind of why I stalled. There we go. Granted, they steal all mine, but I don't think it really matters at this point. They haven't got comeuppance anyway, so we're looking good. Or at least if they got comeuppance, they for some reason put Ebonalt before it. Alright, 74. Yeah, I wasn't necessarily actually trying to steal the buffs for that early though. I was okay stalling a little bit with it. I don't know if it was inefficient, but it didn't feel like I needed to do it first turn. Alright, before I go, I'm just going to knock a battle out here just to get a head start. I know what you mean as far as you've got the formation stack so you can just one-shot them, but like I say, it wasn't an urgent thing. Oh, pardon me. Let's do that. Alright, so after this I'm going to launch a raid. I don't know who's online at this point. It's one disadvantage of not usually being on, or at least looking to go off, should I say, at this time. Well, Saturdays are still a bit new for me. Okay, we've got to do that this turn. I really don't like facing this guy because he always has Intercept coming out second. Just means I'm always down a ship for this last bit of the battle. I mean, look at that, 88 we're on in our ults now. Yeah, we're out of this one. I might use Chimera. Okay, so let's go here. Alright, so let's see who's online for try that again. Let's see who's online for a raid. There we go. Find who's doing Swagger. Captain Amazing and Dan. I'll tell you what, Dan doesn't stream often, so I'm going to raid him. Or at least if he doesn't stream often, he hasn't been anyway. So we'll head over there. Alright, so go and enjoy his content. I will be back on... Actually, I haven't decided yet. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow night or if I'm streaming on my birthday. So I'm going to have a bit of a think on that. So just look for the go live on Discord or on the Twitch app. Alright, so until then folks, I'll see you. Bye for now.